One man stalked and terrorized for fun. The victim has special needs. His family called News 4 desperate for help because they can't get the bullying to stop.
We're on the cat man hunt. There he is.
Meow, meow. I'm looking for cat food. Meow. I eat cats.
You like cats?
I am a cat man.
You are a cat man? What's your name?
I'm a cat man.
The city of Dunkirk is a city of torment for Mikey Gonzalez. He says he's bullied on a daily basis by everyone, ranging from kids to grown adults. We sent News 4's Lou Raguse to Dunkirk to investigate, and he joins us now with his exclusive special report.
Diana, I started looking into this after one of Mikey's loved ones called News 4 crying because they've tried everything they can think of to get the bullying to stop. Not only has it continued, but now it's being publicly posted to YouTube. A warning, you might find the video you're about to see disturbing. With its location on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie, Dunkirk can be an idyllic city for a bike ride. And no one seems to enjoy riding bike in Dunkirk more than Mikey Gonzalez.
What do you like to do every day?
Ride my bike.
Yeah?
I ride my bike all the time.
Sometimes up to 12 hours, 25 miles a day.
What do you do on your bike? Where do you go?
Go to work and back. Work every day. Go to my mom's on the weekends, going to church on Sundays.
But often, before reaching his destination, bullies reach him.
We're on the cat man hunt. There he is.
This is video publicly posted on YouTube featuring two men in a car chasing down Mikey on his bike and taunting him.
Meow, meow. I'm looking for cat food. Meow. I eat cats.
You like cats?
I am a cat man.
You are a cat man? What's your name?
Why do they make cat noises at you?
To get me angry and stuff. Because I don't like animals.
What the bullies probably don't know is when Mikey was a child, he was mauled by a dog twice. He hasn't been the same since. His brother says Mikey is diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome and takes medication for it. And when he's aggravated, Mikey can't control what he shouts, and he can't help that he hits himself.
He doesn't know how to control his anger, and then people picking on him brings it out.
The video is disturbing to watch, but Mikey's loved ones insist we show it in order, they hope, to get the help they need.
It needs to be out there. People need to know that this is going on and to stop. It's not his fault the way that he is the way he is, and you should not be picking on him.
It's not just one video. We found 4 publicly posted online. In each one, you hear laughing, taunting,
I love cats.
I love cats too.
and a complete disregard for Mikey's safety. While provoked, he's hit himself so many times, so hard, he's now blind in one eye.
It's disgusting. It is sick. It is sick to think that anybody could get a thrill off of watching somebody else hurt themselves or go through pain.
We showed the video to the Dunkirk school superintendent, who was appalled.
I think it's a horrible thing. It's a very, very tragic situation, and I want to work closely with the Dunkirk police because this situation has to be taken care of right away. It's not fair to that poor gentleman to have to go through this.
But part of the problem, it's not just kids picking on Mikey.
High school kids, little kids, adults.
How does it make you feel that like grown adults are doing it even?
Makes you feel like they need to grow up.
Many Dunkirk adults we showed the video were disgusted.
I think they're sick. I think there's something wrong with them.
But we still encountered a prevailing opinion that nothing can be done.
How do you stop something about it, even if it's a family member or anybody?
Those who love Mikey believe the answer is obvious.
Stop them. Say something. You know, tell them to stop. Call the cops. Nobody does anything. They just watch it and turn the other way.
They think that's funny.
And how does that make you feel?
Angry.
So what do you hope happens?
The bullying comes to a stop.
And we showed one of the videos to the Dunkirk police chief, and that is sparking some action. We'll tell you more about that coming up at 6. Plus, I personally tracked down one of the men tormenting Mikey in those videos, and that's an encounter you're not going to want to miss.
It's really hard to watch. I can't imagine what it must be like for the family to watch this again and again. What do they think about that?
Well, they just want everyone to see the ugliness of the torment he faces every day, to know how real it is, because they think that's what's going to put a stop to it. So we posted those videos on WIVB.com.
All right, thank you, Lou.